You're welcome, Cthulhu. I'm glad we can help. So this is Sleepy Salmon. Now this person sent me an email with this one, and I chose it simply because it's a tier 5 ship, and we haven't seen a lot of tier 5 ships in a while, right? And it helps us remember that there are people that are grinding up the ship line in the various tech trees.
Well, not only that, but when you can take into account the sheer volume of ship lines now and the fact that
Mhm.
people can regrind them. They're playing ships that maybe they haven't played in years. They don't remember how to play them or they didn't play them correctly the first time around.
That's right. Now your bottom tier, there's of course 2 carriers on each side. Of course, they're both tier 6, so congratulations, have fun. Um, you're going to want to stick together with your friends for mutual anti-air support. And in general, HE and AP work fine on the Iron Duke, so we'll have to see what you do with it. I think you're on track, though. We'll have to see, but let's give you some good feedback. Let's see what we can do. As an
No depth
aside,
strike. There's no depth strike. It's already been a minute into the game. GG.
I love the fact that they finally added the catapult on top of the turret. That was something that Wargaming didn't have originally, so it's cool to see. And you're using armament locked on bearing. Interesting decision. If you get good with that, it really helps. If you're not so good with it, it's kind of disorienting. So we'll see what happens.
Speaking of preferred alcohol for the day, mine is Seagram's Dark Honey.
Oh, nice. Sounds yummy.
It is.
Sounds delish.
And it's good for, a wonderful allergic chest condition as well.
When does GK get removed from the tech tree? Early 2022. I don't think we have any more information besides that right now.
I mean, they've given it a little bit about what's taking it and Hobroth's place, but not a whole lot.
Yep. Alright, I just emailed the person that sent this to me and let them know, hey, we're covering your game. Sounds like both Rots and
Yeah, I know,
Persuasive
right?
Teeth. Well, yes. Maker's 1.75 was bucks.
I actually almost grabbed a bottle of Maker's Mark when I refilled the other day. I don't know why I didn't.
So good to be back. So I had 4 roses before, and it's just so good to be back on a Maker's. It's just, I don't know, there's something about the taste I like. $5 off in your honor. Well, thank you, Shoy. Cheers, dude.
You can be using AP against that cruiser. The Leander.
Oh, yes.
He doesn't have a shot now, but he had a shot earlier.
Mm-hmm. Got the dropping and Cobb will be replaced in the first patch of 2022, but it depends on whether they can balance. Well, yeah, I mean, they're going to have to balance the new ship, right? So, wait and see. But grind up the line if you don't have it already, and, get there. Yes, Makers is wheat, and Four Roses is rye. That's correct, Ilium. And overall, I didn't like the Four Roses as much. It's a little bit too bitter for my taste, but
I'm not a big fan of rye whiskey to begin with.
it was nice to try something different, Mike Fett, which line? That's the Russian gunboat line.
Yeah, comment on the Iron Duke's aim. Understand when you're playing a destroyer that you have to not only lead differently because they are so much smaller and faster, but you also have to understand destroyers will be stopping and turning on a dime, so you have to wait for that sometimes and then predict where it's going to be and aim there.
Yep. Now
Especially with Farragut.
with the Iron Duke, you can get away with just spamming HE all the time. It's not going to be as efficient, but I mean, it's easier to think of. you know.
Just don't play the gimmick too much that you lose track of how to play the other battleships.
Exactly.
True.
AP always has a place. There's always going to be an opportunity for it.
Unless you're playing King George V.
Yes, then
Yes.
AP does not exist.
That's right.
Yeah, that and Duke of York, I would have to agree. The AP is.
If you don't use AP on Duke of York, then there's no point buying the ship.
Hey, Southern Kent.
You know, I'm saying the guns more than the ship. They don't perform exactly the same, but I tend to play Duke of York fairly close, so I get a lot more opportunities to use AP.
Duke
I mean,
of
what's the
York's
point? You know, what's the point of having Hydro if you're not going to be close enough to use it?
It looks like we're
Well,
about to do our
it's
draw,
like-
ladies and gentlemen.
Duke of York's AP is better because it has improved auto bounce angles. It's the only battleship that I know of that has 60 to 67.5, which is the same as the U.S. heavy cruisers for some reason.
Hey, Bobby Johns.
I've actually been thinking about regrinding the Royal Navy battleships. But though for some reason I do significantly better win ratio wise with Duke of York than I do with King George V, I just get more damage out of King George V.
Well, of course, because
I
King George
don't know
V, you
why.
just sit back and spam HE and set fires and land. That doesn't necessarily win games. What wins games is killing destroyers and cruisers, who miss
And,
angle.
and like I said,
and-
I play Duke of York significantly closer because it's got the tools to do it.
Oh my
that
goodness.
King George V doesn't have.
Notzer! Hello, Notzer! Hello, everybody that came with the raid. Notzer raiding us with 278 peoples. Hello! And now subs. That's correct, Summer.
So
Oh
we've
my
been
goodness.
raided. We've been raided by an island and a guy who crashes into it.
Ooh.
I'm detecting a theme.
You have a good one too, Notzer. Thank you very much for the raid. Stevie's hanging out there. He was in my lap earlier. I hope your cats are doing well, and I hope you had a really good stream, my dude. Those of you that joined us on the raid, thank you for coming and sticking around. Welcome to SAS Replay Theater. We are doing some replay analysis right now. We're looking at SleepySalmon in the Iron Duke. And we've got some other replays scheduled, I believe. We've got a Chapayev. And we'll see what else we go from there. But we got some other stuff coming along, dude. So,
What about having Notzer donate a replay?
well, that's a good point. Notzer, do you have a replay you want me to cover?
My stream with 278 viewers.
This is something that I do like to do with people who do raid. If you would like to cover, if you'd like to send me a replay,
Is now following.
I'd be most honored to cover that replay for you, my dude.
Not your special guide on how to avoid islands.
Oh, geez, no idea. Oh, I'm sure you've got a replay. You were probably doing ranked battles, your gold grind. So, I mean, that can work. Malta, if you're still here, that can go towards you too, my dude.
Auroru, if you are still here, you won the giveaway. I need to know which crate you want.
Wow, his team is getting brutalized.
Well, they
I'm
did
not
overextend on the other side.
I'm not seeing very good aim on his part.
Yeah.
I think he's just new to the ship, so he just doesn't know how to lead just yet.
Auroru,
Malta's
do you
probably
want-
asleep, true.
Do you want Black Templars or Orcs? No.
Yeah, every line is different as far as lead. Every ship is different as far as lead. Understanding how fast everybody can go is not indicative of how fast they actually are going.
Aurora has chosen Templars.
So we are out of Templars now.
Oh, wow, okay.
Anybody else who wins after this, Orcs it is.
Honey, no, you just got the Pommern. Is it any good? Yes, it's fun. It's good. Full secondary, 100%, absolutely. Go in places and just smash people. It's fun.
Summer is lots of fun.
Mm-hmm. I do like the decision to head back towards the cap, by the way. This is a standard battle, so you can actually turn this into a win. You just have to be patient and let the enemy team do stupid things, like the Podvoisky allowing himself to be detected right here and probably shot at by you and everybody else.
You got a problem with German ships, Duck?
So the problem with the mid-tier
Thanks, me, fine
British
man.
battleships, the mid-tier British battleships have poor turret traverse, so you really want to avoid turning your turrets too much.
True. True. Joseph! Dude, how's it
also-
going, man?
On that thought, if you know you're going to be turning, you pretty much are compelled to go ahead and start
Joseph
turning
Hughes
the turrets
just
well before you turn
resubscribed
the
for
ship.
26 months.
Mhm.
Hi Zath, still
This time,
enjoy
however,
your
I don't
stream.
think it was
Keep up
necessary.
the great
He
work.
could have kept his turrets on one
What?
side and just
No
kept
mask
working
this
his way
year.
up to 910.
Yeah.
Yes, Joseph, no
Agreed.
mask this year. I'm not big into buying a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to use ever again. So for me, maybe it's the lazy way out, but I just don't like wasting resources. And to me, buying a Halloween costume is kind of a waste of resources. So there you have it.
You could also just say they ran out at the local Spirit Halloween.
Okay, they also ran out of the local Halloween store, so I had to deal with this. There you go.
Little white lies ain't never hurt anybody. That's why they're called white lies.
But Joseph, good to see you. If you've got a replay you want me to cover, please let me know. I look cool? Well, thank you, Shoy. Thank you very much.
Well, Dutch, you're right and wrong. I mean, if you position them correctly, you don't really have to worry about it as much. But a lot of times,
Oh,
you're turning the ship to get your guns on.
AP.
Not having AP is gonna... He doesn't have AP though, so...
No, he doesn't. And this is what
That
you're
costs
talking about with turning the turrets. He wasted his time turning the turrets. Now he's gonna waste his time again turning them the other way.
Yeah.
Aaron with the sub. Thank you very much, Aaron.
Yeah, AP
Well, don't
wouldn't-
worry. Don't ever let your children get married with that outlook. Well, thank you, Kerensky.
Aaron Jagio O just subscribed.
Too much turret turning, he doesn't use AP, and it feels like he just didn't know where to position, because he literally did loops at the I&J
The two
line.
people.
Was that an emerald
Oh
that he was
God,
shooting
no!
at?
Oh my God, you guys. Kitten hit. Did you just start a?
Gifted Melar for subscription.
So,
Sith Kitten
guys,
gifted
let's
a
get
tier
Zap
1
on the
sub
couch.
to
Yeah,
Melar.
AP the emerald would already be dead.
See, because if Zath reaches a level 5, a full level 5 hype train, the dirty water comes out, the good dirty water comes out,
Yeah.
and
Well, I-
streams longer and more giveaways.
I mean,
That is
it's
true.
all well and good that you killed
Kerensky
it, but if you had the
914
right ammo,
Jadex
type on,
100.
it would have been long dead, and you would have suffered far less damage.
I mean, honestly, ammo type is one part, but I think the other part is just positioning. I think that's the bigger thing.
Yeah.
You can get away with HE all day long on this and be fine. Quad Q and Kerensky with the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Oh.
But I'm
Yes!
looking at it more from the point of view that you've got half the HP of the other team, so the quicker that you get them killed, the better off you are.
Also, I noticed that he didn't really do much damage until he was literally 10 minutes into the match. I'd expect
Uh-huh.
someone to get about at least 20 or 30k by that time.
9! Yeah!
I mean, that's
Gaelic!
12 main gun hits.
Gaelic _ Knight gifted you _ Shore a subscription. Gaelic _ Knight gifted
Well,
a tier 1 sub
it
to
could
you
be better.
_ Shore.
So if this is a newer player, what can they do differently, guys? I mean, they don't know all the Unicom strats, so to speak, right? So,
I mean, what you pointed out, honestly,
Gaelic
the biggest
_
point,
Knight
because that's what
gifted
made
Livnica
the turning in the
subscription.
end
Gaelic
become,
_
yeah,
Knight
in my
gifted a tier
opinion,
1 sub
necessary
to
was the
Livnica.
positioning. Put yourself, especially when, you have ships whose traverse is not that great, whose reload is not that great, whose speed is not that great, where you put the
Gaelic
ship is,
_Knight
right off
gifted
the
Richter
bat, can a lot of
Scale a
times completely
subscription.
dictate how you
Gaelic
move throughout the
_ Knight
course of the
gifted a
match.
tier 1 sub
Right.
to Richter Scale.
Skyring as well with gifted subs. Oh my God. Well, if you send in the replay, we get to take death pics of you dying, so there you go. Holy
Okay,
hell, we're already at level
Gaelic
4?
_Knight gifted
I
Maltese Knight
have
_ a
definitely
subscription.
wanted
Gaelic
to have a sub, so I'm
_ Knight
grateful
gifted
for
a tier
that.
1 sub to Maltese Knight _
Because we are still not in great shape here.
Oh my God. So guys, if we get to level 5, a few things happen. One, we give away a whole bunch of wargaming stuff because we can. Two,
Gaelic _ Knight gifted
I pull out the
John
really good
subscription.
alcohol,
Gaelic _
the
Knight
scotch.
gifted a tier 1 sub to John.
And 3, we stream a little bit longer. Well, I should say
Or
my
complete.
my negotiations begin with the wife to stream longer.
Like, I'll probably be available much
Skyrim
more
gifted
for
suicide
to
underscore
be part of the
64
streams than I
underscore
will
a
be able to play
subscription.
because my wife and I
Skyrim
work for
gifted a tier
FEMA,
1
and here in a
sub
few
to
weeks she's
suicide
going to start getting
underscore
deployed.
64 underscore.
So,
Ah,
seeing, you know, it's easier to walk
Oh my
away
God,
from somebody's
Mike.
stream than it is from a game.
Mike Fett.
We
What
need
the?
probably one more
Oh
sub
my
is
God.
all we need, guys.
Oh my God.
Skyrim gifted the
Mike
Crimson
Fett,
Demon a subscription. Skyrim gifted a tier 1 sub
Let's
to
get a
the
good
Crimson
let's get a good
Demon.
death pick of this this Iron Duke's sinking here, huh? What do you think? Something like this maybe? I love photography. It's happening.
Skyrim
Slam a
gifted
fifth of
Ray
makers.
Bradley
Oh
Breach a
my God.
subscription. Skyrim gifted
Dude.
a tier 1 sub
This
to
is
Ray
why I
Bradley
like
Breach.
having a sub. I like being able to show my founder badge. I'm
There
not
you
gonna
go.
lie.
And I just did it.
Oh my God, Gaelic.
I've been around for a little bit.
Oh my God.
Skyrim gifted Dragon underscore
Okay.
1249 a subscription. Skyrim gifted a tier 1 sub to Dragon underscore
Ah, that's what the Royal Oak would have looked like going down,
1249.
right? And then it's kind of stuck. Here,
Royal
let's-
Oak was Revenge class, right? R class.
I think so.
Hey, Zaf, check your Discord.
Skyrim
You have
gifted
a second.
Ojarja
Oh,
subscription.
God.
Skyrim gifted a tier
No,
1
really?
sub to Ojarjo.
What am
Hey,
I
Saturday,
checking?
yep. Message.
Well, I appreciate it, Skyrim. I appreciate it a great deal.
Yeah. What are we checking here, Sithkin?
Your messages from me.
Scorgy95 just
Oh.
subscribed.
I see them.
How's it look?
I think it looks like fun. I think it looks like a lot of fun. Iron Duke was the lion and the namesake. Yes. Let's fast forward the game now.
Chrysop gifted Penguin with a Hoogie a subscription.
Hey, Perez.
Iron Duke
Chrysop
was
gifted a tier 1 sub
just
to
a class.
Penguin
Oh
with
my
a
God.
Hoogie.
Chris up with the gifted tears. Thank you so much. And I believe, Kitten, didn't we do this for every time you go beyond 100%, we give more things away? Wasn't that what we were doing?
Once we
Your
get to
underscore
200%,
SAT
then we go
underscore
even
score
higher.
gifted Yamato 460 a subscription.
Because every
Your
100%
underscore
is
SAT
basically
underscore
another
score
tier.
gifted a tier 1
Right.
sub to Yamato 460.
All right, so we can take care of that. Gray Beard Fox, thank you for the
Thresh
follow.
is now following.
Let's get and Thresha with the follow too. Thank you very much. SAT with the gifted sub. Thank you very much, SAT, for gifting that sub. Chris as well. Thank you so
Gray
much, Chris.
underscore Beard Fox is now following.
And Skyring and Gaelic, you two are legends, my guys. Scorgy,
Yeah,
thank
Gaelic,
you
you're
for
gonna have to
subbing.
You're gonna have to talk to Lord Vices about that.
Mike Fett, thank you so much for the gifted subs. And Vashun, thank you
Mike
for
Fit
your
gifted Dan Yates
Prime
a
Gaming sub. Oh
subscription.
my God,